What's up, Scotty? Hey, I'm just trying to get the link out right now. This is the theme song for Supernova. What's up, guys? I'm just trying to get this link out real quick. What's up, Dante? Gonna finish getting this link out. What's up, guys? We got about 5 minutes. I might even start this a little bit early if we can get everybody in here right now. But yeah, we getting ready for the Supernova pay-per-view that we've been building for this for the last month. You know, just writing the promos, cutting the stories, and you know, making every match on here a main event banger. I'll go ahead and run through it real quick right now while we got the time. For those that didn't catch the match card in the chat, we're starting it off in a 2-on-2 Hell in a Cell. Kevin Hall and Alexa Morgan defending the BWE Intergender Tag Team Championships against Mr. Tyrell and Lady Strange in a rematch. What's up, DMP? Then after that, we got Fingers challenging Alex Diamond to another Blood Fist Brawl for the Blood Fist Championship. This is the rematch for Fingers. This is the Redemption rematch. Then we got Iceman and Venom challenging Richie Mills and Primetime P for the BWE Tag Team Championships in their title rematch with Aries Omega from the Hierarchy as a special guest referee. Aries Omega is going to try to make sure Disciples of Darkness don't leave with the titles. We got Scotty B taking on Fallen Punishment in a cage match. No escape, just pinfall and submissions only. We got Cameron Taylor walking right into the boiler room to meet up with the Reaper, to take the fight to the Reaper in his own den of darkness. Then we got Shirley P with BGI in her corner taking on Queen Arai, defending the BWE Women's Championship. Then we got Sweet Death taking on the return of Lyra Nash. We got Briggs defending the BWE Extreme Championship against Gorilla Cruz in a TLC match. And we got DMP taking on Toby Oakwell. No factions at ringside, just one-on-one. Everyone stays in the back. Then we got Angelo King defending the BWE Heavyweight Championship against Mr. Patterson in a no-holds-barred match. And then the main event, Scott Nash taking on King Slick in a Hell in a Cell. That is the main event. So I'm going to go ahead and play this BWE Supernova theme song one last time, and then we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this link out a little bit more as well.
No time to fall. This is the moment to give.
I'm reading the live chat right now as I'm sending the link out. Dante, I'm going to send you a DM right now. Let's go ahead and get this started now. Get into my theme songs. I have the theme songs in order, so I don't have to go looking for them. Let's get this started. They're going to start this off with Kevin Hall and Alexa Morgan defending the BWE Intergender Tag Team Championships. Against Mr. Tyrell and Lady Strange. Kevin Hall and Alexa Morgan got some new theme songs, some new theme music. Kevin Hall and Alexa Morgan came out of nowhere. They came out the sides, beating Mr. Tyrell and Lady Strange for the BWE Intergender Tag Team Championships. And Mr. Tyrell was not happy about that at all. Demanded his title rematch in a Hell in a Cell. So that's exactly how we're going to start Supernova off. That's exactly how we're going to kick it off. We're going to kick Supernova off with a bang. Intergender Hell in a Cell tag match.
Bar door slam, the whiskey flows. Steel-toed rap where my legend grows.
Mr. Tyrell in his smug suit, expecting to win the BWE Intergender Tag Team Championships back with Lady Strange. Like I said, we're going to start Supernova off with a bang. If you've seen Mr. Tyrell compete, you know Mr. Tyrell gets aggressive. Mr. Tyrell thinks he's better than his opponent. Kevin Hall, the cool guy, likes to take it easy. But in this match, he's going to have to take it a little serious if he plans to walk out still the champion. BWE Intergender Tag Team Championships on the line. Look at those beautiful belts right there. Kevin Hall, Alexa Morgan, against Tyrell and Lady Strange. Kevin Hall and Alexa Morgan, the current BWE Intergender Tag Team Champions, as they go to war right now. Tyrell going after Alexa. Kevin Hall going after Lady Strange. Get inside the cage, get a better view. Lady Strange already tossing Kevin Hall out. We go inside the ring, we see Tyrell manhandling Alexa Morgan. We did have to reinforce the Hell in a Cell after Ace slammed Shan Leon through the center of it yesterday on Warpath. So it is reinforced. I can't tell you just how reinforced it is, but it is reinforced. Kevin Hall takes down Tyrell, turns around to get taken down by Lady Strange. Now we're seeing the guys lock it up now. Kevin Hall trying to go for that pinfall, but Lady Strange right there. I don't know what Alexa was flying for. But we see Kevin Hall right here just chopping down Lady Strange like he thinks he's O.J. Simpson or something. Going for that pinfall now. Lady Strange kicks out. You see Tyrell and Alexa battling outside. Kevin Hall. Lady Strange inside. Despite who wins this match is sure to start Supernova off as a banger. You get turnbuckle footage right here. Kevin Hall rolls out for some breathing room, and Tyrell just teardrop suplexes Alexa. Tyrell locking Alexa into the rear naked hold. Locked in the grapevine. And Alexa with the Northern Lights to Tyrell. What is Kevin Hall doing? Kevin Hall is still outside, a little stunned right now. Tyrell taking down Kevin Hall. Welcome to Supernova. This is BWE's Summer Pay-Per-View, Summer PLE, whatever you want to call it. This is where things get heated up here in the summer. Tyrell headbutting Kevin Hall, knocking him down. One of the two ladies brought a table into the ring. Now Kevin Hall throwing the trash can at Tyrell, saying it's time to take the trash out. Trying to throw a table at him as well. We got a pinfall attempt right here. The Lady Strange quick to break it up. Lady Strange taking down Kevin Hall. Going for a pinfall now. That was almost a 3 count. Alexa Morgan was right there and broke it up. Saved the match. Saved the tag team, the BWE Tag Team Champions, Intergender Tag Team Championships for her and Kevin. Now Alexa trying for that outside edge. But Lady Strange was too smart for that. Tyrell setting up that table. Tyrell with the cold cock punch straight to the mouth of Kevin Hall. Now telling Kevin Hall to get up. I don't know what Lady Strange just hit Alexa, but it was devastating enough to knock her out. That is it. Lady Strange and Mr. Tyrell have regained the BWE Intergender Tag Team Championships. What a match. Tyrell and Lady Strange, now two-time BWE Intergender Tag Team Champions, regaining the titles from Kevin Hall. We're going to go ahead and ask Kevin Hall after the show to see if he would want his rematch this Friday or this Saturday.
Your plans will soon fade. You're stuck in your bubble. Watch it all break, cause the real ones will rise.
There it is, Lady Strange hitting the pump handle suplex to Alexa Morgan, and that was what did it in. That Strange suplex. Tyrell said, "Give me my damn title belt. It was never mine. I just misplaced it. It was never theirs. I just misplaced it." Tyrell and Lady Strange again with BWE Intergender Tag Team Champions. Wow. Next up, we got Hollywood Fingers, Frankie Fingers, and his redemption rematch, taking on Alex Diamond for the BWE Blood Fist Championship. Can Fingers overcome Alex Diamond this time around and walk out with his first BWE Championship? Let's get into this one. This is a Blood Fist Brawl, no pinfall. Submissions only in the ring, knockouts anywhere.
The fun is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Underground Fighting Championship.
Frankie Fingers returned to BWE 1 month ago and has been on a scorched earth rampage, motivated, determined to get his place back in the wrestling industry as one of the most dominant superstars to ever step foot in a wrestling ring. His path just so happens to run right through Alex Diamond. Can he overcome the Rockstar and become the new BWE Blood Fist Champion? There is no bad attitude out here. There is no Marcus Kelly out here. There is only Hollywood Fingers and Alex Diamond. No friends, just championship glory.
Scream through the night, way to play, living for the thrill, we'll rock and roll away. Lights flashing, hearts
Alex Diamond, the rock star turned professional wrestler. Usually in a tag team with Marcus Kelly as the rock star spotlight. but found his way into the Bloodfist Championship and has been undefeated ever since. Unstoppable.
On this endless stage, pushing through the pain, we're fighting the rage. Rhythm and rebellion, it's the heart of our soul. United we stand, together we hold. Life's a wild ride, full of highs and lows, but we'll keep on rocking.
Alex Diamond promised that this would be Frankie Fingers' last motion picture success, being this pay-per-view Supernova, promising that he would put Frankie Fingers out to pasture for good. Frankie Fingers promised Alex Diamond he will win the title and there will be no encore for that rock star. The Hollywood superstar actor turned professional wrestler, on a path to success. Alex Diamond staring at his championship, knowing what's at stake. Knowing one lucky punch could end his entire championship run. It could end his entire singles run. One lucky punch could put a stop to all that momentum that he's built for the last 2 months, 3 months. Let's go. Frankie Fingers wasted no time tossing Alex Diamond off of the stage, or off of the ring. Frankie Fingers getting the upper hand on Alex Diamond right now, just stomping him. Putting the elbow to Alex. Frankie Fingers comes right out the gate, all guns blazing. Alex Diamond's starting to come back now. Alex Diamond with knees and a reverse DDT. Oh my God. Frankie Fingers throws Alex Diamond right into the steel turnbuckle. Alex Diamond trips Frankie and busted him open. Alex accidentally kicked that referee, hitting that neckbreaker on the outside of the ring. Let's go, Fingers. What's up, Devin? Kevin Hall, Devin, the only thing you really missed was Kevin Hall and Alexa Morgan lost the BWE Intergender Tag titles to Mr. Tyrell and Lady Strange. This is match number 2, and Fingers started off with some good momentum just for Alex Diamond to come back and snatch it all away. Here we go, Fingers. Alex Diamond out of nowhere with their tornado DDT. The Frankie Fingers not done yet. Trying to hurt that leg of Alex Diamond, knowing that one of Alex Diamond's signature moves is the repeated curb stomp over and over and over again. The Frankie Fingers takes out that leg, Alex Diamond won't be able to curb stomp. Alex Diamond won't be able to stage dive. That already takes away at least half of Alex Diamond's arsenal, and Fingers stomps on the shoulders of Alex Diamond. And now Frankie Fingers humiliating Alex Diamond, using Alex's signature against him with that repeated curb stomp. Submissions don't count out here. Alex Diamond with another tornado DDT. Let's get a crowd, let's get a fan view right here. Let's get a fan view. Frankie Fingers right there telling Alex Diamond to get up. Frankie Fingers. Frankie Fingers, oh my God, that is it. We have a new champion. We have a new BWE Blood Fist champion. His name is Hollywood Main Attraction Frankie Fingers. We have a new champion. We have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen. Hollywood Fingers has done the unstoppable. Amazing. Frankie Fingers with that face buster, busting Alex Diamond open and taking the title from him. Wow. Next we move on to the BWE Tag Team Championships. HRS defending the titles against Iceman and Venom, with Aries Omega as the special guest referee. Will we see another title change happen here in this title match? Let me know in the comments, guys. Who do you guys think is going to win this title match? And if you like the show so far, please drop a like. And keep commenting. Let me know you're still here.
Rising from the ashes, embers in my soul. I am the fury of the iron control. Marching to the chaos, shadows in my chair with every heartbeat. Thunder, my purpose won't fail. Never even vengeance, I pierce through the night. Feel the power surge, very ready to fight. Hey, it's so mega. It is a battle cry. The soul of war. I live and die. Oh, and archangels round. In legends untold.
Aries Omega will be out here on behalf of the hierarchy to special referee this match. One of the ways that Cameron Taylor is trying to screw the Disciples of Darkness. By the way, in case you missed it yesterday, Aries Omega won a date with Max Rodriguez. We still have to see how that went. I bet we're going to hear about it next this upcoming Saturday on Warpath. The fate of the BWE Tag Team titles lies in that man's hands. These are the very first BWE Tag Team Champions, Iceman and Venom, the very first ones to hold those titles. And after they attacked the referees, Cameron Taylor warned them that they will be defending the titles in a triple threat tag team match. HRS won a #1 contenders match. And Cameron Taylor allowed Buzzer and Ripper from Dreadnoughts to be in that match, where Buzzer and Ripper were able to take the tag team titles away from these two men, Iceman and Venom. Now Iceman and Venom are looking to regain their titles that they say they never lost. Now the BWE Tag Team Champions, Primetime P, Big Dog, and Big Money, Richie Mills, the High Rolling Soldiers. It's going to be a very big pill to swallow if we see these two men lose their tag team championships today. The BWE Tag Team Championships. This is the match we've been meaning to get to. We've been meaning to have the match that we've been wanting to see. HRS versus Disciples of Darkness before Buzzer and Ripper got involved. You see Venom. That's weird. They announced HRS and showed Disciples of Darkness. Now Aries Omega takes the tag titles. This is what's on the line. That man right there holding the titles. The fate of the tag titles is in that man's hands. The tag team championships lie in Aries Omega's hands. Iceman coming right into the ring, putting some work on Richie Mills with those headbutts. And now Venom's coming right back in. And Iceman just tosses the entire body of Venom right at Richie Mills. And Venom with that springboard moonsault. And you can see right there, Aries Omega was giving a little bit of a slow pin. Richie Mills going in on that. Aries Omega trying to fast count Venom right there. And here comes Primetime P with the super blockbuster. We put Aries Omega in the ring as the referee because Iceman and Venom like attacking the referees. So we'll see how they do when there is a referee their size in the ring with them. Richie throwing Venom out. Richie Mills missing that elbow. And Primetime P with the saving grace. And Venom gets the hot tag to Iceman, and Primetime P gets in the ring. Iceman is the Battleborn bounty contract holder. He will cash in. He can cash in. whenever he wants on any championship he wants. Iceman getting out of that submission hold from Primetime P. And Iceman going with the ice cold vertebreaker. No, that's an ice cold face buster. One count. And then an ice cold cutter. Going for that pinfall again. What was Aries Omega fast counting Primetime P? Was Aries Omega putting a fast count on Primetime P? Maybe it was I don't know. Maybe it was just an accident. Maybe it was an accident. We see Primetime P kicking Venom right in the head. And hitting that springboard moonsault. Primetime P is knocked out outside the ring. Venom kicks Richie right in the head. That was a scissor kick. That was a 2 count. And when I say a fast count, you counted fast, a lot faster than you did right now in that second, in that pinfall. Or at least it seemed like it. Venom with that half crab. And here comes Primetime P. Oh my God, Primetime P. Richie Mills with that cutter. The magic killer of sorts. Iceman taking Richie Mills outside the ring. Pummeling him. And Venom with that cutter. The stunner. What's Venom going for now? Look at Iceman continuously stomping in the face of Richie Mills. I agree, Iceman was not concerned with helping Venom. Here comes Primetime P with the knee straight to the back of the neck of Venom. Going for that pinfall now. 1, 2. Iceman taking his time to get to the ring. Primetime P locking in that Dragon Sleeper. Got that Dragon Sleeper. And Venom is tapped out. HRS retains the Tag Team Championships. HRS, Primetime P and Richie Mills still the BWE Tag Team Champions. Venom tapped out to the Dragon Sleeper from Primetime P. Call that move the Primetime Sleeper. HRS still the BWE Tag Team Champions. Yeah, you have to wonder why Iceman did not get in and break that submission up. He did not break that pinfall up either. Look at this knee to the back of the head. Going for that pinfall. And Iceman taking his time to get in there. And this Dragon Sleeper right here. And Iceman did not get in the ring to break it up. Look, he's standing there watching. What is going on with Iceman and Venom?
making sure we prepared. In the dirty south where the vibe just stops. Pouring out the drinks while the baseline drops. Richie making sound rhymes at the pace. Money on the...
Cameron Taylor rates Aries Omega's referee status as a perfect job. Cameron Taylor's words, not mine. Next up, we have Rage in a Cage. Scotty B taking on Fallen Punishment. Scotty B challenged Punishment to a match. So we are going to see these two battle in a cage. There is no escape. There is only pinfall and submission. We are going to see these two battle it out. No J Omega to get involved. Just Scotty. Just Punishment. Let's go. Scotty B has definitely shown us a different attitude as of late. Showing us that he is here to take this more seriously. Ready to take his career into his own hands and take out whoever he needs to get eyes on him. The underdog, the overlooked, the underrated Scotty B. I'm a huge fan of Scotty B. This man he's had mountains of challenges and has never backed down from any single one of them. This is one match I've been waiting to see. I've been holding off on it because I felt like this is a pay-per-view match. Punishment and Scotty B. You cannot deny the heart of Scotty B for not backing down and putting out the challenge. He himself put out the challenge to fight Punishment one-on-one. You cannot deny the heart of Scotty B. The cage comes down. Again, there is no escape. There is only pinfall and submission. There we go, Scotty. Headbutting. Punishment down now. Let's go, Scotty. Now Punishment coming back with some offense on Scotty B. Trying to break the leg of Scotty B. Trying to break the leg of Scotty. Punishment, you can see, is almost twice the size of Scotty B. And he's trying to snap Scotty's back right in half with that pendulum backbreaker. But Scotty B, that's the heart right there, getting back up. And Scotty B tossing Punishment. This match brought to you by Guava Monster, because that's my favorite monster. Let's go, Scotty. With that elbow drop. Now Scotty tossing punishment across the ring. Let's go, Scotty. There we go, Scotty B. There we go. Scotty B saying, yeah, that's what I'm all about. Scotty punishing. Punishment now. Scotty B with an elbow straight to the back of punishment, going for that pinfall now. Only a 1 count. Scotty B has a pinfall victory over the Street General J Omega. Can he do the same against punishment today, right here, right now, in this cage match? No, this match is not brought to you by Dude Wipes. We don't support that bullshit. Punishment going for that choke slam on Scotty, but Scotty getting out of it. Oh, I know, Devin. I know you are. Scotty getting kicked in the face by punishment and then getting his knee taken out from under him. Scotty B told us before he left the Gorilla booth to come out here for his match. He said, win or lose, I'm here and I'm ready and I'm going to give punishment the fight of his life. And that's exactly what he's doing right now. Giving punishment one hell of a fight. Look at Scotty right now carrying punishment into the corner for a snake eyes. An alley-oop snake eyes. Now punishment showing signs of dominance. I have heard of Fireball. I don't drink alcohol at all. My son has fetal alcohol syndrome, so I choose not to partake in alcohol. Punishment with that clobbering double axe handle. That move is devastating when being done by punishment. There it is. There it is. Punishment locks in the skull lock. He locks in the skull lock. Scotty B did not tap out. Scotty B did not tap out. I think he's the first one to not tap out from the skull lock. Now punishment choking the life out of Scotty. Choking the life out of him. I think that was it. That was it. Scotty B did not tap out, but instead went unconscious. That was definitely a great match. Punishment choked out Scotty B, choked the life out of him. Punishment one devastating beast. Scotty B definitely almost had it in the bag. Now, we have Cameron Taylor going to the boiler room to meet the Reaper for a brawl. There is no rules. This is a complete, unhinged street fight. The Reaper against the CEO, the president of BWE, Cameron Taylor. Cameron Taylor has gotten sick of the Disciples of Darkness attacking the BWE staff. So he said, I will meet you in the boiler room and we're gonna brawl, we're gonna duke it out. I'm gonna tear you apart. Cameron Taylor trying to take it to the Reaper now, realizing he can't take the Reaper down so easily. Realizing it's going to take more than just a simple clothesline to take the Reaper down. Cameron Taylor taking the Reaper down with the kick to the side of the head. The Reaper trying to get Cameron Taylor in that elevator. I can't control the camera, otherwise I give you guys a better camera angle. But damn, the Reaper just tosses Cameron Taylor right into the metal railing. Let's go. Come on, Cameron Taylor. This is for the sake of BWE. And the Reaper just sidewalk slamming Cameron down onto the metal grates. Cameron, knowing what's at stake, no-sells it. The Reaper continuously slamming Cameron down. One month ago oh my God, the Reaper broke the metal railing with Cameron Taylor's face. 1 month ago at Leap of Faith, it was Cameron Taylor versus King Slick. Cameron Taylor had the match won, and the Reaper came out and chokeslammed Cameron Taylor, costing him the match, causing King Slick to get a pinfall victory over the BWE president. And so Cameron Taylor responded by saying, I'm going to tear your ass apart. Here comes Cameron Taylor showing signs of life. Doing what he can to keep the momentum. Oh my God, the Reaper. Reaper trying to hurt the president, trying to annihilate the president. King Slick told Cameron Taylor, you should have stayed behind your desk and wearing your fancy suits, holding your fancy pen, writing those checks for the talent with your fancy signature. But you decided to take that suit off and put the wrestling gear on one last time. This is your consequence. You now get a fight, not a match, but a fight with the Reaper, as the Reaper slams Cameron down with that spine buster on those metal grates. Oh my God, there's only so much pain a human being can take on metal grates like that. Here comes Cameron Taylor now, showing signs of life, finally coming back. Power bombing the Reaper onto those grates. Cameron Taylor showing that he will do what it takes. He will dig down deep to find that extra reservoir of gas he needs to finish the job, to go the distance with the Reaper, to put him out of BWE's misery. Dropping knees on the chest of that monster, Candyman. Cameron Taylor with the Crimson Rock Bottom. And it looks like he might be going for, there it is, that Tiger Bomb. That is it. Cameron Taylor has incapacitated the Reaper backstage. The president of BWE, the CEO, Cameron Loki Taylor, has done away with the Reaper. The Disciples of Darkness are now 0-2 today at Supernova. We still have Sweet Death versus Lyra Nash. We still have King Slick versus Scott Nash. Look at this power bomb right here. Scott Nash backstage with us, telling us that the Reaper is truly nothing but a scare tactic. A living animatronic that you can find at Spirit Halloween. We're going to go to the BWE Women's Championship match now. Queen O'Rai taking on Shirley P. You see Shirley P is bringing BGI, the entire clique, out with her.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Fighting Heritage Women's Championship.
Let's go. Queen O'Rai ready to walk out with the BWE Women's Championship. We've seen one title change hands so far today. Two titles change hands so far today. Will we see another one? The sadistic, the maniacal, the demented Queen O'Rai, wanting her shot at glory. Shirley P out here with new theme music. Shirley P, the BWE Women's Champion, being accompanied by the voice Jennifer Rivera, by the Thug Princess Selena Snow, and by Francine Fingers, the twin sister of Frankie Fingers, who just won the Blood Fist Championship earlier today.
They said she couldn't, but look where she stands. From the cracks in the pavement to commands in the land. BGI's voice echoes through the streets she runs. She's not just surviving, she's second to none. Shirley P, rise up, take the crown. From the hood to the top, she's breaking it down. No fear, no shame, she's calling her shots. New York street queen, she's got what they've not. Her hustle's a weapon, her words a grenade.
Introducing the challenger from the internet, her queen, R.I.
That is the demented, the maniacal, the psychopath queen, Arai.
New York, the Fighting Heritage Women's Champion, the relentless Empress Shirley P.
Look at Shirley P with the BWE Women's Championship. She has been unstoppable. Shirley P and BGI have been unstoppable. Nobody has been able to take a crack at BGI. Not one single member. No one has been able to make a crack. And the voice, Selena Snow or Shirley P, Francine Fingers, does not compete too much. But when she does, she leaves the pain just like the rest of BGI. You see Shirley P immediately going to work on Queen Arai. Shirley P getting rolled up in a small package. And Shirley P overpowering Queen Arai to the ropes. Now Queen Arai overpowering Shirley P. We need to see more of that if we're going to see Shirley P lose the title. Oh my gosh, Shirley P corkscrewing out of that corner. Queen Arai not afraid of BGI. Decides to roll out right in the middle of them all. You see the voice talking trash to Arai. The Queen Arai rolling up Shirley P again. And now hitting a leg drop. Now we see the voice Jennifer Rivera distracting Queen Arai, talking trash to the maniacal queen. But Queen Arai has already learned the tactics of BGI. Queen Arai coming right back with Shirley P, delivering several kicks. This is a different Queen Arai than we've seen as of late. Let's go, Queen Arai. Queen Arai with the maniacal Samoan driver. Shirley P with that springboard 450. There it is. Shirley P usually ends matches with this right here. Queen O'Reilly was lucky there was a rope breaker. Oh my God. Is Shirley P okay? She jumped and landed on the apron. Oh, somebody just got kicked out. Who just got kicked out? The Voice, Jennifer Rivera, just got kicked out. She got kicked out of the match. Now Queen O'Reilly throwing Shirley down to the mat. Shirley P. This is the first time we've seen signs of struggle with Shirley P. Did Queen O'Reilly figure Shirley P out? Shirley P telling a fan to shut their mouth. Shirley P missing that elbow drop. Francine Fingers taking the turnbuckle off, the turnbuckle pad off of the corner. Shirley P locks it in again. This time there is no rope break. There is a rope break. Queen O'Reilly gets lucky a second time. Thunder has struck in the same spot twice. But Shirley P hitting that elbow to the back of the head of Queen O'Reilly. And the referee is distracted. It seems as though Francine Fingers has maybe screwed her own partner, Shirley P. That was a 1, 2, 3, and the referee was distracted. Queen O'Reilly getting a 2 count on Shirley P. Will we see a new BWE Women's Champion today? Queen O'Reilly repeatedly slamming Shirley P's head into the canvas. Shirley P starting to come back now, hitting Queen O'Reilly with series of kicks and a trip. Shirley P saying, I'm still that bitch, I'm still that boss. Knocking Queen O'Reilly down. Oh my God. Shirley P with the jumping DDT. And a twerking moonsault. That was a flying DDT from the top turnbuckle all the way to the outside. But Queen O'Reilly is a sadist. She gets off on all kinds of pain. Queen O'Reilly looks like she has Shirley P right where she wants her. Oh no. She's got Shirley P right there in the butterfly powerbomb bridge. Only a 2 count. We almost saw it. Hey, Queen O'Reilly's got Shirley P locked in that submission hold. Shirley P has tapped out. We have a new BWE We have a new BWE Women's Champion. We have a new BWE Women's Champion, Queen O'Reilly. Queen O'Reilly has cracked the code that is Shirley P. Queen O'Reilly has figured BGI out. and taking the women's championship. Where is Patterson? Where is Patterson? Where is Daniel Patterson when his lady, Queen Arai, has won the BWE Women's Championship? Shirley P tapped out. A new BWE Women's Champion. I cannot believe it. Nobody has been able to stop Shirley P, let alone DGI. And Queen Arai did just that. Wow. That was one hell of a match. We have a new champion. The only title belt that has not changed hands was HRS with the tag team championships. They are the only champions to retain their titles so far today. We're going to move on to Sweet Death. We're taking on the return of Lyra Nash. Lyra Nash is returning to action against Sweet Death, the daughter of King Slick. It was almost 1 month ago. Actually, it was almost 2 months ago. King Slick and Sweet Death broke the neck of Lyra Nash, and Lyra Nash said, "I'm not waiting anymore. We are going to battle it out. We are going to do this." Making her way out here, determined to break the neck of Lyra Nash yet again. This time for good. This time to put her out of action for good. You have to wonder, what is in the bag right there that Sweet Death is carrying? Is that just a body bag that she brought out for Lyra Nash specifically? Is that Sweet Death playing mind games with Lyra Nash, saying, "Don't worry, I brought your body bag out here for you"? Lyra Nash has new theme music. Lyra Nash has come back with new theme music. And the crowd is going wild. Lyra Nash is back. Lyra Nash is back. The Crimson Goddess has returned to BWE. Lyra Nash with a new attitude. Lyra Nash coming out here looking like she is determined. All she wants to do is hurt her opponent, Sweet Death. Usually Lyra Nash is out here all smiles, ready to have a great night, but Lyra Nash makes her return looking like she is ready to put an end to Sweet Death. Let's go. Sweet Death. Lyra Nash. Princess of the Darkness versus the Crimson Goddess. Sweet Death already going to work, kicking Lyra Nash in the back of the head. You have to know that's taking its toll on Lyra Nash's neck already. These two ladies are tying up. I think it's amazing the crowd erupted for Lyra Nash as she returned, as she came out of the curtain. The crowd was ready. The audience was ready for Lyra Nash to come back. You're seeing Sweet Death wrenching that arm of Lyra. And then sending her down. You know that kind of impact is going to hurt her neck. Sweet Death with that springboard sent on to Lyra. Sweet Death is punishing Lyra Nash right now. Question in a lot of people's mind is, did Lyra Nash come back too soon? Lyra Nash making good work of Sweet Death right now. Sweet Death tossing Lyra off. You see Lyra Nash already getting frustrated. You can't do that early on in the match, Lyra. Sweet Death. German suplex. And another. And another. Those German suplexes, they do a damage. They do significant damage to the neck, to the shoulders and the neck. We saw Sweet Death with that Houston hangover right onto the back of the neck of Lyra Nash. There we go, Lyra. There we go, Lyra. Lyra dropping Sweet Death right back down. 1, 2, no, only a 1 count. Sweet Death is kicked out. Ooh. Too many fans in the front row. Lyra Nash tossing Sweet Death. Now, Sweet Death's got Lyra by the back of the neck, lifting her up by the neck and dropping her right back down. So Lyra not allowing her neck to be a weak point. The Goddess, what is the Goddess going for? Goddess with the back elbow, the bleeding elbow. Lyra Nash has not lost a step. Look at that crimson moonsault. That was a blood moonsault right there. Stomping on the hands of Sweet Death. Crimson Goddess telling Sweet Death to get up again. Sweet Death was ready. Sweet Death was ready. Lyra Nash was ready. Takes Sweet Death down. Sweet Death takes Lyra down. Right onto the shoulders and the neck of Lyra. That emerald explosion right there. Sweet Death's going up top for the dark elbow. Elbow from darkness. Sweet Death is known to put her opponents away with that maneuver. But Lyra Nash is kicked out again. The Crimson Goddess is not done yet. Crowd chanting women's wrestling. This is definitely one hell of a women's match. Lyra Nash not allowing Sweet Death to have any momentum for too long. That snap power slam. Now Crimson Goddess going for something again. Dropping Sweet Death down. Is she gonna go for that blood moonsault again? No, she tried going for a swanton of sorts. A swanton bomb. I agree, this is definitely one hell of a match, period. This is definitely going to be one of the BWE classics right here. Lyra Nash nearly getting a 3 count. Sweet Death narrowly kicking out. These two women right now. Sweet Death, oh my God, what the TKO to Lyra Nash. Lyra Nash looked like she winced a little bit in that kind of pain. That was it. Sweet Death gets a pinfall on Lyra Nash. I think we knew Lyra Nash was done after that TKO. We saw Lyra Nash wincing a little bit in pain. Sweet Death. Sweet Death targeted that neck all match long. Those German suplexes outside the ring took their toll on Lyra Nash's neck. Look at that blood moonsault.
Down to the sting.
Sweet Death picks up a victory for the Disciples of Darkness. I definitely agree. Lyra has not missed a step. Lyra came back swinging. Lyra came back firing on all pistons. Let's go. That was a great match. Definitely a BWE classic as we move on to Briggs defending the BWE Extreme Championship against Gorilla Cruz in a TLC match. Will Briggs be able to cement his Extreme Championship reign, or will Gorilla Cruz be able to cut that short? I'm a fan of Briggs. I am a fan of Gorilla Cruz. Both men are devastating and dominant in their own right. But this is what happens when two forces collide.
The following is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the Fighting Heritage Extreme Championship.
Or will Iceman cash in?
Dust on my boots, scars on my skin. Fist clenched tight, let the fight begin. Eyes like fire, heart like stone. I stand tall, I'm in this alone. I'm the last one standing, breathing through the pain.
I agree. This is going to be a slobber knocker. This one is going to be a two big men slapping meat. TLC match, and Briggs said, fuck it, I'll bring my own chair. Yeah, I would definitely pay money to see these two fight.
Massive, massive movement. I'm a beast, no denial. Grip, tight, never slack. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Heart thumping like a riot. Can't back down, I'm on a
Gorilla Cruz just might be able to walk out as the new BWE Extreme Champion if he follows suit of the other challengers today. Definitely shout out and congratulations to Jim Ross for being cancer free.
Hardcore, we flex in this zone, no stressing. Kings of this city, like, hold up, hold up, hold up. Respect, earn, no question. Rise up, we
You
hunt
see Gorilla Cruz
tonight.
focused, determined. Those are soul-snatching eyes, Scotty. Those are definitely soul-snatching eyes. He is focused. He knows what he has to do. He knows the lengths he is going to have to go to walk out with the championship around his waist. Let's go. The BWE Extreme Championship. That title can be defended in any match except a normal match. Backstage Brawl, Underground, Ambulance, TLC, Hell in a Cell, any match. And today it's being defended in a TLC match. Gorilla Cruz already going to town with those gorilla spikes. To Briggs, the champion. Briggs beat Zartan, the leader of Dreadnoks, to become the new BWE Extreme Champion. And this is Briggs' first big challenge. See those two outside now. Gorilla Cruz just throws Briggs down to the red top outside the ring. Oh my God. Briggs with the back body drop reversal to Gorilla Cruz in that powerbomb attempt. Gorilla Cruz's shoulder landed right on the edge of that ladder. Oh, Jesus, and Gorilla Cruz with the rolling Death Valley driver onto the ladder. These men they're already trying to hurt each other. They're already trying to incapacitate each other because only one man can climb that ladder and get that title. Now Gorilla Cruz with that table. What is he doing with that table? Smacks Briggs with it and just throws it at him. Now Cruz is setting up that ladder, going up. Gorilla Cruz said, I don't get paid by the hour, I get paid by the match. But Briggs throws that ladder aside, knocking Gorilla Cruz all the way down. Gorilla Cruz won a devastating fatal four-way match to earn a shot at this championship here. And ever since winning that match, Briggs and Gorilla Cruz have been coming out after each other's matches, getting in each other's face, trying to one up each other, size each other up. Cruz sets that table up outside the ring. That's different. Briggs goes crashing to the canvas. Gorilla Cruz just overpowering Briggs. That body press. Now Briggs lifting up Gorilla. That is dead weight power. Now Briggs is going up. Briggs is going up. Gorilla is up on top of the ladder. Knocks Briggs down. Can Gorilla Cruz get the championship? Can he get the title? Can he get it? The ladder got knocked down. Briggs knocked the ladder down. Gorilla Cruz went down. Briggs tried to choke slam Gorilla onto that ladder. Oh my God. Scoop slammed him right into that ladder. Briggs causing devastating damage to Gorilla. And Briggs going right back outside the ring. Why? What is Briggs going for? Pulls out a chair. He's a chair swinging maniac. He's putting that chair to use. Gorilla Cruz is down and out. Briggs sets up the ladder, but tells Gorilla Cruz to get up. Why did he tell Cruz to get up? And Gorilla Cruz hits Briggs with that giant spear. That Gorilla Spear. Briggs is down and out. The champion is down. Gorilla is up top, going for the championship. Briggs is getting up. And Gorilla Cruz is still hanging on. Briggs with an electric chair to Gorilla Cruz to get him off of that title. Briggs just repeatedly taunting rather than going for the title. Why? What is going through Briggs' head? Oh my God, what a huge backbreaker from Gorilla Cruz. Gorilla Cruz throws Briggs right into that ladder and busted him open. Gorilla Cruz rolled out for what? Briggs is going up for that title. Gorilla Cruz tries to snap the neck of Briggs. Tries to sweet death him like he's Lyra Nash. Gorilla Cruz clotheslining and dropping Briggs. This is not a submission match, but Gorilla Cruz trying to put Briggs to sleep. It'll be easier for him to get the title that way. Gorilla Cruz making sure Briggs stays down. Briggs with the leg trap. He's got the leg trap. What is that? What was that? Had his legs trapped for something. I'm not sure how effective that was. But it was just enough for Briggs to climb up. Try to get that title. Now Gorilla Cruz. Oh my God, Gorilla Cruz just dropped Briggs, the BWE Extreme Champion, and Cruz says, I'm not done, and he brings the steel steps into the ring. There's that Gorilla Spike. There's that Gorilla Spike. And Briggs was ready for that spear this time. Briggs continuously wasting time. Now Cruz is going up that ladder. Just for Briggs to knock him down. And Briggs with that power slam to Gorilla Cruz onto that chair. He's going to do it again. Briggs really trying to hurt Gorilla right now. Really trying to keep Gorilla Cruz down so he could walk out with that championship. Continue his title reign. Gorilla Cruz has... Gorilla Cruz would hit Briggs with that skull lock, the skull slam. Now Gorilla Cruz going up top, going for that title. Briggs continuously slamming Cruz. Cruz wants that championship. Briggs wants to keep it just as bad. But you have to wonder, and you're gonna see which man's want weighs heaviest. Both men want to be champion. Gorilla Cruz has a big mountain to climb. Briggs has a bigger mountain to climb. Not only does he have to go through Gorilla Cruz, but he's got to climb up that ladder to get that title. Cruz has just demolished Briggs. Cruz has demolished Briggs. But Briggs is still getting up. Briggs pulled Gorilla Cruz down. And locks in an armbar. This is two big men slapping meat. Who wants that title more? It looks like Briggs might just be able to keep the title. Is Briggs going to do it? Is Briggs going to get the title? Briggs almost pulled the title down. Briggs nearly retained his championship. Briggs was so close. Just one split second later and Briggs would have retained that title. Briggs has Gorilla. Nails him with that spine buster. The military press spine buster. What is Cruz going for? You should have put him away. You should have dealt that killing blow. Cruz is going for those red steps. Briggs takes the knee out. Gorilla Cruz dropping that haymaker right to Briggs. Both men seem to be wasting too much time. Gorilla Cruz going up top. Seems as though nobody is ready to put this match to bed. Nobody is ready to put this match to an end. There's that arm lock again. Gorilla Cruz is tapping out, but it's not a submission match. I agree, Devin. I definitely agree. There's a backbreak from Gorilla. Now Gorilla Cruz going up top. Can Gorilla Cruz get the title? He needs to get up there faster. Is this the Gorilla Facebuster? This is the Gorilla Facebuster. That is the move that Cruz has used to put so many of his opponents away. But Gorilla Cruz is not getting up from this either. Both men are down. Both men are getting up now. Where is Briggs going? Briggs goes for a kendo stick. Briggs just wants to hurt Gorilla. Oh my God, Gorilla with the Uranagi suplex right onto the ladder. Gorilla Cruz needs to hurry up that ladder. Gorilla with that candlestick, and he's usually, I was about to say, he's usually devastating with that weapon in his hand, as we saw him shatter that. And then Gorilla Cruz going for another skull slam. Gorilla Cruz just needs to set that ladder up and take that title. These two men playing with their food a little too much. These two men continuously playing with their food. Briggs is down. What a senton. I agree, this match is pretty fire. Gorilla Cruz going up top now, looking to end it, looking to become the new champion. Can Gorilla Cruz do it? Can he do it? Gorilla Cruz was about to become the new champion. Come on, Cruz. And Briggs with a huge clothesline to drop Gorilla Cruz. Now Briggs goes up top, looking to retain his title. Both men were inches away from hoisting that title down. I would have popped hard if somebody went through that table as that ladder was crashing down. Oh no. Gorilla Cruz throws Briggs right through that table. Right through the table. And instead of ending the match, Gorilla Cruz goes for the groovy steps. And hitting Briggs with that beast spear. Briggs with a devastating bomb. Pulling out a ladder now. These two men just playing around too much. One of these men will walk out as the BWE Extreme Champion. Gorilla Cruz is down. This is Briggs' shot. This is his chance. Go up top, win that title, retain your championship. Continue your reign. Briggs has retained the BWE Extreme Championship against Gorilla Cruz in a hard-fought match. A blood-grueling match.
I'm the last one standing, breathing through
Look at that gorilla face buster. And that skull slam. All the devastating maneuvers and beatings that Briggs took during this match. Getting slammed through a table. Getting speared over and over again. But this is where it all ended for Gorilla Cruz. Look at the blood on the face of Briggs. That is a man who fought hard to keep his title. A man who has earned his reign. Next up, we got Toby Oakwell versus DMP, the leader of the British Ambition versus the leader of the Canadian Coalition. These two men go at it in a one-on-one normal match, leaving factions in the back.
In every match, he's pushing through the night. From the cold rain.
Here comes Toby Oakwell from YCW.
They won't be undone through the storm. They stand tall.
Former professional soccer player turned professional wrestler, devastating with the kicks and his signature Pele kicks. Will be taking on the Canadian redneck DMP.
Coming swinging hard, got my bat in hand. Barbed wire wrapped around, it's time to take my stand.
Let's go DMP.
I'm here to make my claim.
The camera pans backstage and the Canadian Coalition is laid out in a pool of their own blood. Did British Ambition have anything to do with this? This man is devastating when he has sweet baby chuckles with him. That barbed wire baseball bat. No remorse. Cold-blooded. All aggression. DMP starting it off with a good bang. Throwing Toby down. Toby missing that springboard moonsault. Now Toby Oakwell's got DMP in a waistlock, but DMP reverses it into a waistlock of his own. Toby getting the better of DMP right now. DMP coming back. DMP, whether he's a heel or a babyface, is loved by wrestling fans around the world for his ruthless aggression, his cold demeanor. Wrenching that headlock on Toby right now. DMP's got Toby. And he busted Toby open. Toby is busted open. Got a 1 count. You see the blood on Toby's face. DMP rolls out of the ring, following Toby. Here comes DMP. Here comes DMP with that clothesline. Wicked clothesline from DMP. He's looking for that Canadian Destroyer, but Toby saw that coming. Taking the time to get to know DMP a little too well, knowing his moves. He did not see that coming. We're at 7 now, and DMP is still down outside the ring. 8. Is DMP going to get counted out? Here he goes. DMP is back in the ring just to get kicked right in the head with the Shining Wizard from Toby Oakwell. DMP kicked out of that. Toby Oakwell overpowering DMP right now. Toby dropping DMP. DMP dropping Toby. Toby dropping DMP, and DMP no-sold it, kicking Toby right in the head twice. DMP's looking. No, I thought he was going to go for that Canadian Destroyer, but he hits that left, right, sit out. And kicking Toby right in the teeth. Redneck Lullaby out of nowhere. DMP has hit a Redneck Lullaby on Toby Oakwell out of nowhere, nearly winning the match. Crowd chanting, "We're not worthy," to see these two men, these two Goliaths, these two legends battle it out here at Supernova. DMP out of nowhere hit a Redneck Lullaby. Is he going to hit that Bullfrog Splash? Look at that Hurricanrana dropping Toby Oakwell. DMP hitting Toby with that Enziguri. And Toby Oakwell saying, "You want a luchador? Here's a luchador move for you." Throwing DMP into that announce table. Toby Oakwell eating that barricade. We're at a 6 count now. Is Toby Oakwell going to get counted out? Toby Oakwell gets in the ring behind DMP, rolling him up. Thank God for a rope break. DMP telling Toby to get up. I don't know what he was trying for, but he missed it. Now Toby Oakwell with another shining wizard to DMP. Is DMP done? 1, 2, 3. Toby Oakwell has pinned DMP here at Supernova. Toby Oakwell has upset the masses by getting a pinfall victory over DMP. Oh shit, Mills watching from Jamaica. Look at that redneck lullaby out of nowhere from DMP.
They never stray from the depths of despair to the peak of fame. Toby and his team,
and the crowd chanting DM pushover.
They stand tall and strong. Every step a challenge they somehow thrown. They're climbing higher, reaching for the sky. With Toby at the helm, they won't lie. Rivals beware, they're not afraid. Their ambition sharp, their spirit made. They're chasing glory, never losing sight. In every fight, they're giving it all right. Through the darkness, they see the light. With Toby leading them.
Look at the blood on Toby Oakwell's face as he picked up a pinfall victory over DMP. Next up, we have the match that we've all been waiting for. Mr. Patterson versus Angelo King. Will Patterson strut his way into a BWE Heavyweight Championship title reign, or will Angelo King continue to reign supreme? Let's get into this one here. This is a no-holds-barred match. Mr. Patterson, over the last month, has been taking the females that Angelo King has been bringing to the BWE arenas. Mr. Patterson is somewhat of a ladies' man himself. And Angelo King wants the Patterson chapter of his title reign to end now.
The following is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Fighting Heritage Heavyweight Championship.
Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba. Watch me strut, watch me slam. That's who I am. Yes, sir, that's who I am. Used to pose in Milan, camera flash.
Mr. Patterson has been unstoppable,
But something
destroying
was missing,
a Dark
you
Horse demon,
understand.
destroying
Now I
Nathan
found
Blake.
my master
Will he be able to
plan.
continue
Watch
and
me
bring that
strut,
momentum into
watch
this
him
title
strut,
match and walk
watch
away
me
with the
slam,
BWE Heavyweight
watch him
Championship?
slam. First the pose, then the throws. That's who I am. Ba-dum bum, who I am. From the
Watch
runway
him
to the
strut.
ring, trading silk for championship bling. They never saw it coming what I'd bring. Now they hear the whole crowd sing. Watch me strut, watch him strut.
Mr. Patterson standing there listening to the crowd sing his song.
First the pose, then the throws. That's who I am. Ba-dum bum, who I am. Ooh,
One can argue that squash match where Draven squashed Patterson and Raise the Bar Wrestling woke up the beast inside of Patterson.
In that ring, pretty face, iron grip, take you down with perfect flip. Model stance to championship. Watch the master put on his greatest.
Step into the ring with a mindset that's blazing. Got my fist wrapped tight, you know the world gotta face it. From the streets of New York, I'm destined to make it. Building my empire while nobody gon' stick it. Counting on my wins, I stack them up like my riches. Legacy's my drive, got the fire in my stitches. I'm the fighter, no soul kid, come near me. You better know, man, my vision is clear.
I think Angelo King is stuck.
Ain't no backing down.
I think he's stuck.
On the fights, the streets, they raised me from the ground. Champions rise, I'm gon' wear that crown.
So go ahead and skip this. I think he's stuck.
Angelo King, you better spread the sound. Grinding every day while they sit and just doubt me. Training hard, I'm hungry, can't nobody outshout me.
Introducing the challenger. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 245 pounds, Mr. Patterson!
The 13th most handsome plus-size model in the world. Looking for championship gold here in BWE.
Fighting Heritage Heavyweight Champion, the X Factor, Angelo King, the Phenomenal One!
Angelo King, the X Factor, looking to retain his BWE Heavyweight Championship that he beat DMP and King Slick to earn. This match has been building for the last month, with Patterson stealing the females of Angelo King. Angelo King with the Death Valley driver already. And a Phoenix Splash headbutt. Angelo King already going to work on Patterson. This is a no-holds-barred match, so anything goes. Nathan Blake can get involved if he so chooses. Angelo slamming Patterson down on the red top. And then pummeling his face, busting Patterson open. Angelo King has busted Patterson open, making him bleed already. We're not even 2 minutes into the match and Angelo King has busted Patterson open. Angelo King taking down Patterson. Patterson goes right back in the ring after assaulting the champion. Patterson coming right back now, clotheslining Angelo King down. Both men back in the ring. Patterson carrying Angelo. Angelo slides down. You see Nathan Blake toss the hockey stick into the ring. Angelo King getting a 2 count already. He's got a pinfall, but his feet were on the ropes. Now these two men duking it out. Look at the blood on the on the face of Patterson. The blood on the face of Patterson. Angelo King wasted no time to bust Patterson open, and Patterson with the Pele kick. Knocking out Angelo King. Both men are down. Patterson's getting up. Angelo King's coming back now. Patterson still has the upper hand. And Angelo King putting a knee straight to the face of Patterson. Jumping outside and accidentally knocking down his manager, Nathan Blake. Angelo King putting a boot right to the mouth of Mr. Patterson. Only a 2 count. Patterson is still down though. Angelo King getting closer and closer to retaining his title. A beautiful butterfly suplex. Patterson has knocked Angelo King out. Is that it for Angelo King? But Nathan Blake pulled the referee out of the ring. Nathan Blake pulled the ref out of the ring, stopping Patterson from winning the match. Patterson splashing onto the back of Angelo. Angelo King with the closer. The closer. Is that it? 2 count. Mr. Patterson is kicked out of the closer. This match was nearly over. And Angelo King turning Patterson inside out. I agree, Nathan Blake screwed Patterson. Patterson had the match won. Patterson was about to become the new BWE heavyweight champion, and Blake pulled the referee out of the ring as Angelo King mangles that chair over Patterson. Here we go. Angelo King kicked out. Patterson hit that knee and Angelo King kicked out. That big man just a little too big to fly that far. This is no DQ, it's no holds barred. Springboards are not working for either man in this match. Oh my God! Patterson with another knee to Angelo King, busting him open, knocking him out. We have a new BWE heavyweight champion, and his name is Mr. Patterson. Watch him strut. That is crazy. I was not expecting Patterson to come out with the victory.
Watch me strut, watch me slam. That's who I am. Yes, sir.
What a match. We have a new BWE heavyweight champion. getting used to hearing this song because you just might hear it for a while.
Something was missing, you understand. Now I found my master plan. Watch me strut, watch him strut, watch me slam, watch him slam. First the pose, then the throw.
The 13th most attractive plus-size model is definitely on top of the world. He has now jumped all the way up to the #1 most attractive plus-size model with championship bling around his waist.
Now they hear the whole crowd sing. Watch me strut, watch him strut,
Mr. Patterson.
Watch me slam, watch him slam. First the pose, then the throws.
Look at the blood on Patterson. You definitely earned that championship. Overcoming Nathan Blake, overcoming Angelo King.
They don't know what's coming when I step in.
What a match. What a championship turnover. Next up, we have our main event. It is that is funny, Devin. Next up, we have our main event, which is the Vice President of BWE, Scott Nash, taking on King Slick in a Hell in a Cell match. Over a month ago actually, King Slick and Sweet Death attacked Lyra Nash and put her out of commission, and now Scott Nash is getting his revenge. Let's go. Scott Nash has new theme music. Coming out here looking like Wolverine. Next up, it is King Slick. What's up, Trey? You are not going to be happy with what's happened here at Supernova. I'll say that. The main event for today, it is King Slick, the King of Darkness, against the rabid Wolverine, Scott Nash.
Where the weakest won't collapse. I'm the architect of chaos, forging futures from the past. Finding ways of despair, chaos reigns in my land. You're under my spell, time to sink, can't withstand. I'm the king of darkness. Feel the madness creeping. Flesh and
we don't talk about Benoit.
Will again all rain begins. Waves of
we do not talk about Benoit.
This is where my reign begins. Waves of my shambles break down. This is where my rage begins. These days, I reign, just a pain, just a dream. I'm the horror that fills the room. Shattered dreams. These days, I reign, kill me though, kill me.
King of Darkness, King Slick, looking to put away Scott Nash from the hierarchy.
Darkness, feel the madness creeping.
Here we are, main event. The Vice President, Scott Nash, taking on King Slick, the King of Darkness, here in the Hell in a Cell. King Slick putting a knee straight to Scott Nash, punishing him. King Slick said, "Are you kidding me right now? Boy, I am gonna hurt you." And Scott Nash throwing King Slick into the referee, perhaps by accident. Scott Nash trying everything he can to knock down the King of Darkness. Scott Nash with a chop block to King Slick. Was King Slick biting the head of Scott Nash? Was he trying to bite a chunk out of Scott Nash? Scott Nash is definitely using his agility, knowing that he is a little bit more agile, a little bit faster than King Slick. The King Slick, a little bit more devastating, a little bit more powerful. And Scott Nash has thrown King Slick through the cell. Scott Nash is going at you're the Vice President. You have too much at stake. There is too much you're risking. Get down from there. Scott Nash at the top of the cell, battling with King Slick. King Slick battling with Scott Nash. You see the referee growing a pair and climbing the cage as well. Scott Nash with a twist of fate to King Slick. Scott Nash with the shoulder breaker to King Slick. King Slick dropping Scott. Oh my God! King Slick has just dropped Scott Nash right through the center of the cage. Is Scott Nash done? Scott Nash is still awake, still has heart, but he runs into another chokeslam from King Slick. King Slick going for the edge of darkness. Hits Scott Nash with the edge of darkness. Scott Nash has kicked out again. Scott Nash has heart. These two men willing to duke it out now, chopping each other. Scott Nash says, come on, let's go. Give me another one. King Slick giving it to Scott. Scott giving it right back. DC duking it out. Brawling and brawling and brawling. King Slick has Scott Nash right where he wants him. Oh my God, Scott Nash just stomps, or King Slick stomps Scott Nash's face right into the canvas. King Slick getting frustrated that he hasn't put away Scott Nash yet. You see the worry starting to show on Scott Nash's face. King Slick just dropped Scott outside the ring to the red top. King Slick boasting too much, allowing Scott Nash to find an open window. At least you going. Uppercuts, uppercuts, and uppercuts. More uppercuts. These two really brawling right here outside the ring. Between the ring and the cage. King Slick taking it to Scott Nash, punishing him for his sins. Scott Nash has a victory over the Reaper and another victory. Nashville Souvenir out of nowhere. Scott Nash has hit King Slick with the Nashville Souvenir. Not at the pay-per-view. Skull-O-Maniac will be in action this Saturday. As Scott Nash hits the outsider's edge. Burnt and Nash's on King Slick. Here we go. The Burnt and Nash's again. Hits a second Burnt and Nash's on King Slick. That is it. Scott Nash has beaten King Slick in the Hell in a Cell. What a match. The corporate Wolverine Scott Nash has defeated King Slick, the King of Darkness, in a Hell in a Cell in the main event of Supernova. I could ask what's next for Scott Nash, but as we know, he is reforming the Midnight Outsiders for the Road Warriors Classic, which starts this Friday. Look at the Nashville souvenir. 1, 2. Scott Nash hitting King Slick with 2 burnt to Nashes. What a main event. That was that second burnt to Nashes that Scott Nash delivered. Pinning and beating the King of Darkness, King Slick. Way to go, Scott Nash. We're going to go ahead and recap everything that happened here in this pay-per-view now. So if you are just now tuning in and you don't want it spoiled what happened earlier, this is your time to hop off the channel, hop out of the stream, so that way you can watch this from the beginning. So we're going to go ahead and recap everything. Starting off, Lady Strange and Mr. Tyrell beat Kevin Hall and Alexa Morgan to regain the BWE Intergender Tag Team Championships. Fingers was able to defeat Alex Diamond for the BWE Blood Fist Championship, earning his first BWE singles title. Richie Mills and Primetime P were able to successfully defend the BWE Tag Team Championships against Venom and Iceman. And Devin and Scott Nash and Aries Omega were in the back wondering what is going on with Iceman and Venom, because Iceman stood there and watched Venom tap out. Did not even try to get in the ring to help Venom out of a submission hold. Fallen Punishment and Scotty B went to war in a steel cage. Scotty B gave Fallen Punishment the fight for his life, but Fallen Punishment came out with a strong win. Cameron Taylor was able to vanquish the Reaper in a Boiler Room Brawl. Queen Arai dethroned Shirley P as the BWE Women's Champion. We have a new BWE Women's Champion. Sweet Death was able to stop Lyra Nash before she could even get going. Briggs successfully retained the BWE Extreme Championship in a TLC match. Toby Oakwell got an upset victory over DMP. Mr. Patterson was able to strut his way right into a BWE Heavyweight Championship victory. And Scott Nash was able to dismantle King Slick in a Hell in a Cell match. The King of Darkness. Now we're going to go check with our producers and medics to find out any extra information about what happened today. Scott Nash has suffered a minor injury during this match, probably going through the top of the cell. Mr. Patterson won the BWE Heavyweight title. Gorilla Cruz has suffered a minor injury during the match. Briggs has suffered a minor injury during the match. Queen Arai won the BWE Women's title. Fingers won the Blood Fist Championship. Lady Strange and Mr. Tyrell won the Intergender Tag Team titles back. That is it for today. We will be back on Friday with the fallout from Supernova. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all then. Catch me in the chat.